this week's Technique Tuesday video, I'll demonstrate how to do a yarn over as the first stitch on an empty needle. This is sometimes a confusing situation for knitters working small circumference items in the round. I'll demonstrate this technique with the yarn in my left hand as well as with the yarn in my right hand. If you'd like to jump right to a specific point in the video, tap or mouse over the video playback area of your screen to reveal the chapter titles and starting point of each section. Every so often, when we are working a small circumference item, we discover that we have to start a new empty needle with a yarn over. So this can happen regardless of what technique you're using for knitting small circumferences. Right here I have a situation where I'm working magic loop, which is a one long circular needle, but I'm working a small circumference, and so I have half the stitches on each half. But this would be true for the two circulars method. It would also be true if I was working with double pointed needles. The issue is that the yarn is attached to one needle or to a cable, and I have to start a new needle, a new empty needle, and create a yarn over on it first thing. If you hold the yarn in your left hand, as Continental knitters do, it's pretty straightforward. You bring your right hand needle, the working needle, behind the working yarn. So you just see that that strand is in front of the needle. That's your yarn over. And now if you need to knit the next stitch, you can just put your finger on here to anchor it if you need to. And then you can enter that stitch to knit it. If you need to purl it, then again, put your finger on it, but bring the yarn to the front so that you can purl that stitch. But the yarn over is on the needle. If you are an English style knitter, that is, you manage the working yarn in your right hand, go ahead and tension the yarn. Get ready to start that next needle. Now, if you are positioned with the yarn in back, like you would be in order to knit a stitch, just bring your needle underneath that yarn. Because what you want to do is have the yarn just across in front of the needle. That's the yarn over. And now if you are going to knit the first stitch, you can just enter that stitch right there. And as you bring the yarn over the back in order to create that knit stitch, you will be creating the yarn over on the needle. So that's really all there is to it. It's just that the needle has to be behind the yarn. Now, if you need to do a yarn over and then you have to purl that stitch, the yarn has to be in front, but you still need the yarn over. And if you just go to purl this stitch with the yarn in front, that's not going to work. You have to bring the yarn all the way around the needle so that it goes fully around, and the working yarn, you can see, is to the left of the loop that's on the needle. And then now you can purl. For a yarn over followed by a knit stitch, you just need to bring the needle behind the yarn. For a purl stitch, you then also need to wrap the yarn around the needle before you can purl it. For other tips and tricks when you're working with yarn overs, you might like this video on fixing yarn over mistakes, or this one on fixing lace mistakes. If you have any comments or questions about today's video or suggestions for videos you'd like to see in the future, you can leave those down in the comments below or join the discussion in my Ravelry group, Rox Rocks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.